Hey guys, Redneck Mini 14 here. Today I'm going to show off a modification that I'm going to do to my home defense shotgun. Now I've showed this shotgun off many times over the years. This is my Mossberg Maverick 88 security model with a 20-inch barrel and a 7+1 capacity. It has a high-vis fiber optic sight on it. I put this little 3-rail mount on it so that I could mount a flashlight, which does still work, which is good. And it has a quick detach sling mount on the other side, and the sling, just a basic sling, and it goes all the way back to the stock. This is not a quick detach mount, but I did not want my sling mounted to the very front of the gun, right in front of the barrel. Just didn't want that. So that's how I did it. And I have a Brown Coat Tactical Velcro side saddle loaded with 6 rounds of double-aught buckshot. And I used to have another one mounted to the stock. And that is what we're going to be messing with today. So I used to have this other Brown Coat Tactical Velcro side saddle mounted to the stock with some adhesive Velcro, and it held on for a good couple of years or so, and then it would start to peel off, and then I just kind of, push it back on, and eventually it just kind of peeled off all the way, and I just decided to just leave it off the gun and not really mess with it. So I just had an extra side saddle laying around, and this particular side saddle is loaded with Winchester Defender rounds. So it's got a 1-ounce slug and 3 pellets of double-aught buckshot in it. Whereas the ammo that's loaded in the gun is just your regular double-aught buckshot 9 pellet, as is the ammo on the side saddle on the receiver. So it's all double-aught buckshot, but this was a little bit different. So I kind of like this, having a different type of ammunition. So I decided to go out and look for another form of securing shotgun shells to the stock, and I found Diamond D Outdoors, and they basically make 2 things. They make a chest rig holster for like revolvers and pistols and stuff, and they make these side saddles, these butt cuffs for rifles and for shotguns. Now, the shotgun butt cuff for 12-gauge shotgun, it only holds 5 rounds. So if I put this on there, I am going to lose 1 round of home defense ammo on my side saddle, but that's really not a big deal. So this was, I think, like $80 maybe, something like that. So not terrible, not compared to like the leather version of this, which is quite a bit more expensive, but it's not going to fall off because it's actually going to be tied, woven onto the actual stock. So it'll be a lot more secure than just the Velcro. The adhesive on the Velcro doesn't stick quite as well to a plastic like the stock. It sticks a little bit better to the actual receiver, and I imagine the receiver will also peel off eventually, and I'll just have to restick it, and that's not a big deal. But so I'll have this loaded up. I haven't decided if I'm going to load it up with the Winchester Defender rounds or not, or if I'm going to go with something else. But I will load it up with something, and I will also just have this extra side saddle laying around, and I might come up with some sort of like a fanny pack system that I've seen some people use, where they like load these up into a pouch, and our tactical fanny pack, or whatever you want to call it, and have it on their belt, and they, when they run out of shotgun shells on their first side saddle, they just peel it off and put one of these back on the side set, on the side of the receiver. So I'll probably do something like that, and I might even buy a couple more of these, and maybe even just have, like, you know, Winchester Defenders in one, double-aught buckshot in one, number 2 birdshot in another, because birdshot, believe it or not, can actually be a decent home defense round if you have the right loading. So anyway, I'm gonna cut the video off here, and I'm going to put this on the actual stock, and we'll see what it looks like. And there's the finished product. So just for the sake of trying something different, I actually loaded this side saddle up with 5 rounds of number 4 birdshot from Remington. I'll probably just have that as a placeholder for now. I think I want to get some number 2 birdshot, because I think number 2 birdshot would be a lot better than number 4 birdshot, because they're a little bit bigger and just would be a better birdshot round for home defense. But the only number 2 birdshot I have is really old, and I don't know how great of quality it is in terms of actually firing. But this is pretty new number 4 birdshot, and I do know that Remington and Federal, and I think even Winchester, make some 2 3/4 inch number 2 birdshot rounds. So I'll probably look into getting a box or 2 of those for a birdshot option for home defense. And of course, we have double-aught buckshot in the tube and on the side of the receiver. And like I said before, I might come up with some system for carrying a couple more of these, and maybe even having different round or different types of ammunition in each of them. This is the Winchester Defender rounds with the 1 ounce slug and the 3 double-aught buckshot pellets, and you know, there's other types of ammunition. I mean, there's different sizes of buckshot, there's different sizes of birdshot, there's just all kinds of different things that you could load into a side saddle. So maybe I would do, like, you know, have double-aught buckshot and the main shotgun, have some number 4 buckshot, the Winchester Defender rounds, maybe just a regular slug, and maybe some number 2 birdshot. I don't know. Just kind of some thoughts. But I do like the new butt cuff on my home defense shotgun. It is definitely more secure than the Velcro. Not that Velcro is not that Velcro is bad, because I still use it on the receiver, but on the plastic stock, it just didn't stick very well. So decided to go away from that and go to a more secure option, even though I had to sacrifice 1 round of ammunition. But I feel like that's a small price to pay. So anyway, that is my new home defense shotgun build. Not really a whole lot different than the original home defense shotgun build, but it is a little bit different, and I think it will be a little more functional in the future for me. So that's all I have.
Hey, before I go, I just thought I'd remind everybody that I do have a second channel called Redneck Off the Range. Over there, I post most of my non-gun related content, so whether it's a video on my new tractor, my power tools, my projects that I'm working on, maybe wild game recipes, or just a random vlog, I post all of this kind of content over on my secondary channel. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, go check it out, Redneck Off the Range. But that's all for this video, so subscribe to my channel, like me on Facebook. I'm Redneck Mini 14, and until next time, be safe.